y'all believe it? I'm actually finally doing it. Today is day number 1 that I'm getting in the van and driving until I feel like stopping. I'm gonna just keep driving until I feel like stopping. And I've been wanting to do this for the longest time. I've been saying it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna travel across the country. I'm gonna travel across the country. I've been saying that for the longest time. But then my life was like, you're not ready. I'm not ready. It's not ready. What if this happened? What if that happened? You know what I mean? But then I was creating those boundaries. I was creating those boundaries with my mindset. So now I'm going out there. Like if it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. If it's meant for me to travel this country, it's gonna happen, and that's what I want to do. So I'm doing it, and I'm gonna be protected the whole way. Yeah, like you can't sit there and create those mental blocks and expect you to be okay. You know what I mean? Because with your thoughts and your mind, you create everything that you create your reality. So you can't sit there and say, I really want to go traveling, and then turn around and say, well, what if this happens? And what if that happens? Yeah, it'll happen if you just keep on creating that. So yeah, stop creating that. Just get on out there and do it. And it took me a long time, but I'm finally doing it. You know what I mean? I'm finally doing it. Yes. I'm so excited. But anyway, and I'm going to take you guys with me, because I've been saying I'm going to take y'all with me for the longest time, but now this is it, y'all. This is it. And y'all going to travel with me. All right, this is day 1 for Living Liberated / I'm finally doing it. And this is going to be an adventure. We're going to have fun. And I'll be dropping some nuggets along the way, because that's what I'm supposed to do. All right, guys, I will see y'all later, and I love you. Bye. Goodness, well, I couldn't come through Maryland and not stop to get crabs. Look at the size of these babies, man. Maybe I expect. But let's eat crabs. Let's talk and eat crabs. Wait a minute. Anyway, how have you guys been? Oh, how have you guys been? How's everything been? Oh, well, see this? I've been good. As you can see, I have not been on social media or anything like that in a good little while. And there's been reasons behind that. I have been finding myself. That's what everyone in the world should be doing right now, is just finding out who they are and falling back in love with themselves. In the last couple months, that's honestly what I've been doing. I've just been hibernating, getting away from people, getting away from noise, and just getting to myself and finding myself again. And I'll be honest, 100% honest with you, this is the best thing that I could have ever done in my life. Ever done. But my life, it was pushing me that way. Things were happening that made me get in the corner and sit down and be quiet. You know what I mean? I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful it happened to me. I am, because I've discovered a lot of things. Well, I've not discovered, but I'm just remembering a lot of stuff that we all humans have forgotten. Once we came back into this realm again, we done forgot who we truly are. And I'm going to share a couple of things that I've discovered as I was going into hibernation. And we all live, everybody is in their own little world. Every human on the planet is in their own little world. Everything in your world is a literal mirror reflection of you. Every situation, every conflict, every joy, everything is a literal reflection of what's going on inside of you. And that's what I had to discover as I was in hibernation. We're just good. I'm so glad I did that. Every argument, every person that comes into your life to trigger you in some way, they're only helping you to fix that trigger inside of you. That's the only reason why they're there. And once the moment you pass that trigger, or you remember or realize that it's a trigger, or realize that it's something to help you build and grow, once you realize that and fix that, the problem will never come back again. Yeah, it sure will. I remember I was having an issue with my little brother a couple years back, and we kept dealing with the same situation over and over again, the same problem, The same situation. It just kept on repeating itself. And I'm like, well, God, why am I doing this? Why are we continuously going here? I know we need to learn. Something needs to be learned here because we continuously repeating the same thing over and over again. And it works like that with anybody in your life, in a situation. And once you realize that life is just a mirror of you, everything in your life is a mirror of you, I think you would change a little bit. Your mental would change. You will look at things differently. You know what I mean? You will see things a little bit differently if you remember that everything is a mirror of you. Girl, these crabs are good. So good. Not as meaty as I thought that they would be, but they're still really good. And then I also went to Today's Crab House and got some garlic butter and their sauce. They have the signature sauce, Today's sauce, which is like a mayonnaise. I don't know what they make, mayonnaise ketchup type deal. I'm gonna eat that one. Another thing I discovered that about life is whatever is inside of you will show up in your outer world, if that makes sense. Right now, I feel like I'm in total bliss. I'm so happy. I've never been this happy in my entire life. I promise you, I've never been this happy in my whole life. But I realized it's because that I changed my inside. I changed the inside of me. I looked in the mirror. I did exactly what Michael Jackson was saying. I looked in that mirror and I found out who I was. I remembered who I was. Not found out, but I remembered that I am a piece of the divine. I am a divine being. Having just that, a human experience. I'm having a human experience. Not a human having a divine experience. Absolutely not. It's the other way around. So when you sit back and think about it, you know how divine the divine is? You actually are part of that. We are actually a part of that. That's the best thing in the world to even think about, that's the best thing to even recognize. You serious? I'm a part of the divine. It changes the game a little bit. Because you can do anything you put your heart and mind to, you can do it. Why? Because you are a part of the divine. You're just having a human experience just to come here and learn new lessons to build your soul. Once you remember that, life gets so much easier for you. You're a reflection of you. You surely are. If you're a kind person in this world, you're going to have kind things happen to you. If you're a bad person, you're going to have bad things come to you because that's the energy you're putting out. If you're putting out that negative energy, you're going to get it back because that's just how it works. That's how the universe works. My daughter's calling me, but my hands are quite dirty and I can't really answer, so I'm going to definitely call her back. You can hear the phone ringing, but I'm going to call her back. She knows I'm in town, so. But whatever energy you put out there, you're going to get it back. So if you treat people rude, you're going to get rude things happen to you. But if you're a nice, genuine person, nice, genuine things will happen to you. The laws of the universe. I ain't make it up. I had to discover that when I went into hibernation. I had to figure that stuff out. I had to remember it. Not that it was nothing learned. It's nothing new. You're just remembering who you really are. When you go into hibernation, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. And I just want to share my life. That's all I want to do. I don't want to do anything else. I'm not trying to change you or change anybody from being the people they are. No way. That's not my job to change you. It's only my job to stand and be a light. That's it. It's my job to be nice to the next human being. It's my job to share love and share compassion. That's my job. And I'm going to do it. That's my goal to do that. I think that's why I came back this lifetime. To be able to spread that. Help people remember who they are. That's what it is. To help them remember. I'm not trying to change the soul. I'm just trying to help you spark that light that's inside. Because everybody has a light. Every single one of us is part of the divine. Every person on this planet, every human on this planet is a part of the divine, the universe, the creator. We're all part. We're all one. We're just all vibrating at different frequencies. All of us are vibrating differently. Some are higher, some are low. The low vibrational ones are the ones that want to hurt people, things like that. But that's okay. Everything is fine. I just want to let people remember that. They're not crazy. You gotta remember that everything is okay. Nobody's right. Nobody's right. This is a learning school. We're all here to learn. Nobody's better than the next. Nobody's holier than thou. No, that's not it. Everybody's just on their own path. Everybody's doing their own thing, trying to learn, trying to be better people. Some are. You know what really not bothers me, but it's shocking to me. And people be like, if we're divine, then why are we living lives like this? Why are we living in hell? I wouldn't say we're living in hell. I think that's honestly a metaphor. Like, the hell is actually a state of mind. It's not a place. Like, some people can be Right now, some people are living in actual hell because of what they're thinking, what they're creating in their mind space. Yeah, I'm in heaven. I'm right here in heaven. I got everything I ever want, ever need, ever possibly ever need. I have it. I don't have the best car. I don't have the best house. No, I don't have any of that stuff. But I have me. You know what I mean? I have me. I have my health. I have my voice. I'm able to speak. I'm able to smile in people's faces. I'm able to, you know what I mean? I'm able to do those things. And that to me is a blessing. I'm able to be kind to the next person. People take things for granted. So back to what I said. Why did God make us this way? Why are we going through hell? This is not hell. You put your own self through hell. People put their own selves through hell by worrying and stressing, and those are the mental blocks that was put upon us when we were born, to not remember, to forget who we are, to pretty much forget who we are, which are divine beings, trying to come here to learn new things, to evolve our souls. That's really what we're here to do, and it is what it is. But I got my crab. I'm excited. I'm on my road journey. I can't believe that, y'all. Now, my happy Ponce has been trying to get in this street to drive on this road for the longest time. But my mind, what if this happens? What if you get out there and the tires and creating all that nonsense? We actually create whatever we think about. Have you ever noticed that when you're thinking about somebody, they text you, or you're thinking about somebody, they call you, or you think about somebody, you know what I'm saying? That is how powerful we are. We forget how powerful we truly are. And if we sat down and really honed in on that and really focused on how dope and powerful we are, I think the game would change significantly. The game would change. But you just gotta remember that we are divine beings, man. So every day, I'm going to attempt every day, just be kind to the next soul. It's super free. It don't cost a dime. It don't cost a thing to be sweet, to be kind to people. So that's one that I aim to do that every day. You don't know what the next person could be going through. I don't know, but it's not my job to put another stressful thing on them. It's not my job to be that other person that's mean to them. No, I'm just gonna give you love, because you never know what that person may need. You don't know what they need, and that smile that you give them in a day could be all they need. Some people are just not mentally there. Some aren't. So that's why kind souls are supposed to be. We all are supposed to be kind, but that's why when people are going through nonsense or going through something, you just never know how your energy can affect them. That's why it's always nice to just be pleasant. And in turn, the universe rewards you. So, let's be kind. Plus, it's super free. I think it takes more energy to be mean than to be nice. I really think it does. I truly think it does. It takes more energy to be upset, be mean, than to be a nice, kind person. But anyway, enough of my rant. I'm gonna get these crabs. Oh, I would like to shout out. I got these from Captain White's. I think I was showing them when I was Captain White's. They always such a great place to go to when I get home. I'm so glad they're not in DC no more, because I was not going to be dealing with that traffic today. So they're in Oxy Hill now. So I got my little dozen joint. I need another one. Please hold. Are you holding? They're holding. I was so pressed to get crab. I spent 5 months in Hawaii, and I didn't get any. I missed crabs so much. I'm tearing them up, y'all. These joints are so good. Oh, so I decided not to drive all the way to Frederick today, because I had really just got in town at 6, and I had to stop by somebody. I make bracelets as well, so I had to sell some bracelets, or fix some bracelets. And then after that, I decided to just go to a hotel parking lot, which I am right now, eating my crab and sharing some tea with you guys, some beautiful nuggets about life and how important you are. But you're so dope. But if you want to get back to yourself, you don't know how, just take 5-10 minutes of your day and just take some deep breaths and just connect back with yourself and come back to one. Take some deep breaths. Do it outside and with the trees and stuff. You never know. You probably hit the wind talking to you. Who knows? Hawaii was life-changing to me. Literally life-changing. I'm so glad I went for a nursing assignment. I did go for a nursing assignment, but when I went, my eyes opened to so many different things. I've really found myself. It was the best thing ever. I love it. I'm gonna go back again one day. I'm gonna go back one day. But that's when I really got truly connected with myself. Sometimes people need to do that. Take time for themselves. If you remember how important you are over, and I know that sounds selfish, but you remember how dope you are. Not dope, but how important you are over everyone else. And I'm not saying that nobody is important. I'm not ever saying that, but You have to be number one first if you can be able to help somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So you can't really feed anybody from an empty plate. You gotta make sure your plate's nice and full so that you'll be able to feed appropriately. Because if you do, you're feeding from an empty plate, then that leaves you with nothing. So that's why I had to discover that I'm important to me. Let me fill me up first. That way I can help everybody else out there from a nice full cup. You know what I mean? So I learned that over these past couple months of my life. I sure did. And I think everybody should. It's very important. You don't have to, but it makes your life better. Especially those people who are givers. Excuse me. Those who are givers and love helping people and all that kind of stuff. Which I am. I had to discover that I couldn't do that forever until I was full. I'm gonna give me something to drink, but I gotta wash my hands. So I know I said I was gonna come back, but I decided not to come back on camera and eat the rest of those crabs because I wanted to eat and snack and all that type of stuff. And that was kind of rude if I did it online. So I decided to go ahead and do that without you being in front of me. Yes. So that's what I did. I ate some more crabs, finished it up, cleaned up my area. Now I'm about to get myself ready for bed because I do have to get up super early in the morning. I have to go to my nephew's games and yeah, I have to go spend time with family tomorrow. And I'm kind of tired because I did wake up super early this morning. And I did some driving. I did a lot of driving. I think I drove like 5 hours today, which is not too bad. I'm so used to driving, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited to put this journey in the books because I've been wanting to do this for a minute. So I'm so excited to finally put this journey in the books. And you guys are going to be with me every step of the way. I'm so thank you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for listening to me rant and talk. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Either, maybe tomorrow. Depending on when I come back. But I'll see you. All right? Peace.